Hi guys, in today's video I want to share with you how much it costs to perform Umrah if you are traveling from Dubai. This was a 6 days and 5 nights trip, 2 of which we spent in Madinah, another 3 nights in Makkah. From Dubai to Madinah we traveled via Fly Dubai and it cost the 2 of us 2,080 dirham and 60 fils. Since we are a UAE resident, we are able to apply for a tourist visa instead of Umrah visa, and that allows us to go back to perform Umrah anytime within that 1 year validity. From the airport we took a taxi. By the end of this video I'm going to convert everything into dirham. You don't need to worry about that. There are some expenses that we paid in advance, hence why we paid it in dirham instead of Saudi riyal. As for hotel in Medina, we stayed at aqeeq Madinah hotel for 2 nights and it was around 500 to 600 dirham per night. So for 2 nights I would say that we spent about 1k, and this is what the room looks like. They also provide some fruits and desserts. On to the next morning, we began exploring Madinah. We were heading to Masjid al-Nabawi, which is a walking distance away from our hotel. From our hotel, we are entering through gate number 329. We have to keep that in mind because there are so many gates and you could easily get lost. You could get Zamzam water everywhere around the mosque. After that we went exploring some more and we found Al-Ghamamah mosque, which is in the surrounding area of Masjidil Nabawi. There are a lot of pigeons there. After that we went back to Masjid al-Nabawi. Of course my husband and I went on our separate ways. If you are looking to enter Rawdah, you need to download an app and book for your slot. You cannot get in if you don't have a slot, and you have to actually line up there an hour in advance before your slot, so make sure that you do that. The slot is different for men and women. This is from the men's Rawdah area. This video is going to be a dual perspective from my camera and my husband's camera, so you could get a bit of both views. From the female section, you could see when the roof opens and closes. There are a lot of Quran and Zamzam water in the mosque. You do not have to worry. After that, we went out for lunch at an Indonesian restaurant. Late that afternoon, we went for a hop on and hop off type of bus. It costs us 80 rial each. This bus will take you to several locations. We ended up stopping by Jabal Uhud as well as Quba mosque. After that, we went back to masjidil nabawi, and that's how our day ended. On the next morning, we took a taxi to the speed train station. We are traveling to Makkah via train. The men are changing into their ihram. This is what the inside of the train looks like. You have a place to hang your bag, you have a trash can, and also a charging pot. There will be an announcement for when you reach miqah. It is about 7 minutes from the time that the train departed. We then took a taxi from the train station to our hotel, which is Jabal Omar Marriott Hotel. This hotel is slightly more expensive than the one in Madinah. It costs us around 1,000 per night, and we are staying there for 3 nights. This is what the room looks like. There is a 24-hour shuttle from the hotel, so it is easy for you to travel to Masjidil Haram at any time that you want. This is us walking to Masjidil Haram for the first Umrah. The view from inside Kaabah, and this is the saiee track. And that was pretty much it for our first stay in Makkah. These are the people who are headed to Masjidil Haram for Subuh or Fajr prayer. There are different levels of the mosque, so you could actually pray from many locations. You do have to be quite early to be able to pray near Kaabah. That morning we went to explore the shops and buildings in the Masjidil Haram surrounding area. There are many ways for you to perform sadaqah. One of it being going straight to the mini mart and buy everything that you need, and the staff will help you to distribute. On this day, we got the Kafu staff to help us with the distribution of food and drinks. That evening we went to explore a different praying area of Masjidil Haram. It is so beautiful inside. After the prayers, we went for a coffee. On the next morning, we wanted to perform another Umrah, so we took a taxi to the nearest miqah, which cost us this much. And we went to have breakfast at a Malaysia restaurant inside the Safwa Tower. Later that afternoon, we decided to go to Jabal Rahmah, which is the place for Arafah during Hajj season, and it is also a place where Adam and Hawa meet for the first time on earth. There's not that many people because it's not Hajj season, and it is also advised that you have the taxi driver stay until after your visit because it's quite hard to get a taxi back to your hotel from there. And we ended up spending about 175 riyal to and from Jabal Rahmah. After that, we went back to Masjidil Haram, and this is another section of the mosque for women and also for men. After our prayers, we went to shop around, and at this store you could actually get sajada with your name carved onto it. They have one which is as low as 10 riyal. On to our final day in Makkah, we went to the Kaabah super early to get a place for Subuh or Fajr prayer there, and after we have performed our morning prayer, we then did our final tawaf before we travel out of Makkah. We took a train from Makkah to the airport, and this is how much it costs. This is what Jeddah airport looks like. From Jeddah to Dubai, we took a Saudi airline, which cost us 1,201 dirham. This is how much we actually spent on our trip for Umrah.
My clothes look real good on you. T-shirt with the rainbow.
I hope this was helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!
I can see the vista of your hills, then a silhouette up on the still. Dolly brush stroke with the canvas. Gotta let the paint dry. Bourbon make us feel fine. Body heat make the skin cry. Baby, babe, it's a good night. When we wake up still on the bed.